Yesterday, I had an amazing conversation on my coaching practice, and there were some recurring themes that I want to discuss here. How the question arises like, how do I know my own power, and how do I, you know, stand in my own power that everything in my reality is my own creation, and how can I control it? And I had another, on the same day, another call with another amazing soul, and we had a deep conversation about the idea like they are going through some really tough times, and I I wanted to sort of give you some of my perspectives from that as well. By the way, anybody who wants to work with me one on one, you can also uh, do that by link in the description, or if you want to join the membership channel where I do weekly live streams, and you can ask me any questions there, or you can talk to me there as well on the live call. So the link is in the description. So I want to make this video sort of like, how do you make a reality natural for you? How can you make your desired reality natural for you? Because Neville Goddard was also about the idea like, feel it real, and do not contradict it with your inner conversation, and imagine it and make it real. So what is this concept of making it natural for you? In the yesterday's call with one of my clients, they said something very amazing that sums it up very nicely. And they said that it is very easy for them to get apartments, and because it has always been this way. There's the key point. It has always been this way. But they struggle with other things. And why is that? Why do we struggle with some things and other things come to us naturally? Because I know for a fact that everybody who comes to my channel has already experienced manifestation in certain things, certain areas of their life very easily. And some other things they're like what is going on? Why can't I, for example, manifest love and money is easy for me? Or others say, why is it that money is difficult for me and I can manifest love? Or why can I manifest this and not manifest the other thing? Why it seems to be so difficult? So the answer to that is, you do not manifest what you want, you manifest who you are. Your entire being, years of certain beliefs that you have built up in your being, they all manifest. So just like they said, getting an apartment for them is easy because it has always been this way. Somewhere along in their experience, they built this belief that it is easy for them to get it, and they didn't think much of it. And so this thing came to them naturally. But let's say another person who has lived in a poverty consciousness for a long time, and their parents told them like, money don't grow on trees and you have to work hard to get to sustain your life. For them, getting an apartment or getting more money is an alien concept. It's not in their being yet. So it is not natural and normal for them to get financial success, or getting apartments easily. And same goes for a person who is finding it hard to manifest love in their life, and it's difficult for them because they've had terrible experiences in the past. So the idea came like, how do I know my own power and how do I make it natural? Well, you make it natural by practicing it again and again. It's a practice thought. Years of practice in a vibration that I get apartments easily, or I get terrible, my luck is terrible in love, or I never get chosen. See how both things are uh, practiced by you for a long time. So what I'm getting at is that what you are and what is normal to you right now has been practiced by you as a choice for years. This is why now somebody, for example, who is struggling financially, they have been expecting it for years, right? And for example, you do not know that tomorrow uh, you get a fantastic job that you have applied for many months ago, and you do not even remember it. How do I know this? I know this from personal experience. My brothers did it. My brother applied for a government job, and he forgot about it. 2 years went, and he never heard from them. And after 2 years, all of a sudden, they call him and like, bro, you have been selected. Like, come on. And he's like, what? Now, how do you know that this cannot happen to you? But since it is not a normal thing for somebody who's struggling financially, they don't even expect it. They expect getting rejected from every job and not getting opportunities. You see, it's a choice, right? It's a choice anyways. Like, you don't know tomorrow anything could happen, but it's a practice vibration, it's a practice choice. It's normal for you to expect financial difficulty and bills, so they keep on occurring. Now, this is not all doom and gloom. I'm just trying to make you realize that we are choosing, even if we are aware of it or not. And there is, I want to come back to the idea, how do I stand in my power, right? That was the main question in the call yesterday, and that's the main question for most people. How do I know and how do I stand in my power? Well, first, how have you manifested everything that you have in your life till this moment, right? Practice thought and practiced choice again and again. When I say practice, I mean you do this again and again. And for example, somebody experiencing difficulty in love, they might get a new guy, right? Or a new woman. And initially everything is going great. But then you fall back to your old self, where you have practiced chaos in relationships and you have experienced chaos in relationship, and you start wondering, when is the ball gonna drop? When is this person gonna, do me wrong? And you feel it. Because that was your normal and natural state for years. So you start expecting it, you start feeling it, and they repeat the same pattern. I recently made a video about one of a person who reached out to me on Instagram, and they explained a pattern by two different guys, exactly down to the last detail, to the point where it seems ridiculous. Like, how can two different guys repeat the same pattern to such a degree that it's like reality is laughing at your face. So that shows you that practiced vibration and normal, that's normal for you. You are manifesting who you are, not what you want. So how do you get out of this hell of your old self, right? By realizing that what you are was a choice. It's not who you are. What you are experiencing is your old self, this detachment from the idea that what you have created is your creation. It's not who you are. It was a choice. So now you can make a different choice, right? For example, if you have been choosing, a financially troubled person has been choosing for years that more bills are gonna come, I'm not gonna get this job, even if you don't know it. You don't know that, right? You are expecting it. We manifest our fears. Another question from yesterday's call, that I manifested my fear so easily. Like, what gives? Why? Well, because if we are identified with the ego and just the human concept and just the beliefs that we have, and we think we are prisoner to that, then ego is a survival based organism. Humans are a fear based organism because it protects us in the survival based game that this is. So manifesting fear is a default state of the ego. Is the default state of the ego, that's it. But since now that you understand, because you expect, it's normal for ego to look into fear, because that's the operant programming mode of the ego. So, but now you know it via my channel or some other channels that you are not the ego. This is why I said that whatever you have manifested in the past, it is a part of you, but it's not who you really are, not your entirety. It's your set of choices that you have made. Even if you did not know that, right? So don't tell me, oh, because things were coming, so I experienced that, that's why I kept, no. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But we live in the end of our fear so effortlessly because it's the ego's default way of being, so that's why. And we start expecting it, and that's what happens. But now that you know that you have created your life by making it normal for you, by choosing it again and again, now you can do the opposite. You can choose that I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so I am expecting great opportunities to come my way. I'm expecting tomorrow to be a great success for me. I'm expecting to be chosen by everybody. I'm expecting not even tomorrow, I'm embodying it now. I'm embodying that I am chosen. I am worthy of love, and great opportunities always come my way, and wealth is my default state of being. Just like before, not having enough was my default state of being. Now I say that I always have enough. I always have more than enough, and I'm always provided for. And initially it's gonna feel fake because you have practiced the other vibration for years. So don't relent, don't understand that that is just a choice also. That's your old self. It's not something that is out of your control. It is your old self, and you don't even need to control it per se. You just acknowledge that that's your past choices, your old reality playing out, and now you have nothing to do with it. You don't choose it, so you can safely let it be. Even something negative happens, a bill comes, or your SP behaves differently, realize that that's your old choices playing out. And in the now moment, you don't have to react to it. You don't have to do anything with it. If they react badly, you can remove yourself from the situation if you can, right? If they send a text that you don't like, let it be. Don't say anything. Just don't react to it. Or even if you react to it, realize that that's the old reality and that's the old script playing, and you don't have to do anything with it or control it. Right? Don't try to control your SP. No, they shouldn't text me like that. I should, I shouldn't even see this text. I should revise it. No, this paranoia that we have. No, internally say that that's not my choice. So I'm gonna let it be. I'm going to let this reality be as I choose, that love is normal and natural for me, and I'm already chosen. They have chosen me, so whatever they are doing right now is the old reality playing out, and I have nothing to do with it. You make a choice, because you do not know tomorrow your SP might fall in love with you, and I kid you not, there are many stories where people will say, out of the blue my SP changed all of a sudden, and there is no reason for it. Or out of the blue, I got this job I did not even apply for. I know it from personal experience. I got jobs that I did not apply for. And things came to me from places I did not know they come from. So this is why. Just like some bills that you don't even know can come, will come because you're living in a reality where it is normal and natural for you to get bills and get financial troubles. Again, it's a choice. This is what you need to remember always. It's a choice, and you are infinite multidimensional being, and you're not just stuck to one self-concept. You can choose again and build a new one. So when the old comes up to your face, that's an opportunity to realize that's my old self. I should change it now. Like a bill comes, say, oh, I'm already wealthy, and I'm gonna pay this bill anyways, and that's my old self playing out. So now I see it, so now I can revise it or change it. So it's always about choices. That's how you stand in your power. Your power is the choice, the freedom of choice to choose who you are going to be in the now moment. And whatever you are right now was a series of choices that you persistently practiced and made it normal. So if you practice your new self-concept, it is gonna become normal for you. It is. And you will feel it. You will see the shift happen in your reality. So this is it for this video. Till next time, bye-bye.